Hey, hi, hello. What is up? We're outside. Look, it's the garden. We were gone all weekend and I did not get a chance to pre-film a video. So I thought it would be a good idea to kind of show you what I've done in the garden, some changes, and how I plan on planting my garden within the next couple weeks. I do have some things planted, but I really need to get on top of actually planting my garden. But I thought I would show you all the plan of how I want to lay things out, show you all the new things that we have going on. So yeah, if you are new here, my name is Linnea, and this is a space where we are trying to become semi-self-sufficient, where we garden, we do sourdough, we do fun recipes. So if that is something you're interested in, consider subscribing. I did not mention we do live in the suburbs. We live in the city, the suburbs of the city. So if you also live in the suburbs and you're interested in gardening and canning and, trying to become a little bit more self-sufficient, I can show you that you can do it. Anyways, if you're not new here, welcome back. Missed you. Now, let's just get to the garden. Let's just get to that. Okay. First of all, all of my tomatoes are here. I think this week I will get to planting them. They don't look the best, but they don't look the worst. So, yeah, we're gonna get to planting those. I've got some leftover basil here, leftover peppers here. But anyway, that's that. But I will start up here on our deck. I planted this basil out at least a month ago, I would say, and it is doing so well. I've never had basil do this well from seed. And then this is an orange hat tomato, which it's supposed to just be a pot tomato. So I decided, hey, why not? I love having tomatoes like for snacks, and if I can just come out on the deck and grab a couple tomatoes, then fantastic. So that's the deck stuff. I will quickly show you. We're just gonna scoot right on over. All right, now we have to ignore the birds. They're really loud out here. These are raspberries that I planted last year. I believe this is a golden raspberry, and this one might be red, just a red raspberry. I don't remember, but they're doing really well. We did have to kind of fence them off from the animals that try to eat everything. And then over here, I planted this raspberry bush this year, just about a month ago. And it looks like it's doing really well. It looks like we've already got a couple little raspberries happening, so that's good. This is a golden raspberry as well. And yeah, we did have to fence it in because of the bunnies and the deer and everything. But let's move over to the garden. Okay, so to the garden this year so far, we have added the lights. We've added a wind chime. But as for what I've planted, I have only planted my peppers because when I planted them from seed in their trays, I never did plant them up. They just kind of stayed in their seedling trays, and so I just wanted to get them out here as soon as possible. This year I'm trying to do only the things that I use. So we've got jalapenos, bell peppers, banana peppers, and then over there I am trying a Thai chili pepper. I've not tried that before, but these are all the things we use. In this bed, I plan on making it a bean bed, green beans. So we're probably gonna plant those tomorrow. Over here, in this bed and this bed, it's gonna be just tomatoes. So I'm also gonna plant those this week, I think. And then if we walk over here, this bed is kind of an herb bed. This is garlic from last year. It just came up, so I'm letting it grow. This is dill that came up from last year. It's a bunch of random dill that I'm just letting do its thing. I did plant some green onions throughout, that is a lemon thyme. We've got some lavender, some more green onions, and then we've got some basil going on. We've got rosemary. I have one of the orange hat tomatoes over here. This is oregano that I planted last year, and it is thriving. It's gonna take over fully, I have no doubt, but that's okay. And then over here we have cilantro that came up from last year, and that is what's in this bed. Now I'll show you my grapes. All right, in the background over there we have guys installing fiber, so we're gonna have to ignore the noise. But I've got 2 grapevines. This one is Concord grape. It's looking like it's doing pretty well so far. This is its 2nd year. And then this one right here is also Concord grape. And it looks to be doing really, really well so far. The goal this year is to avoid the black rot, which is what happened last year. So yeah, that's this year. And then I'm not going to go over in our front yard because of all the guys working, but this is the biggest change we've made this year. This row right here used to be pampas grass. We completely took it out and we're making it into a mini orchard. This is a Fuji apple tree, and then that tree over there is a Freedom apple tree. And then we have one peach tree here. I don't remember the name of this peach tree. And then we have another peach tree on hold at the nursery until the end of this month, and then we'll plant it a little bit further over. So we've got 2 peach, 2 apple for right now. They did get, the 2 apple got pretty damaged from the deer, so we did have to put the fence up. So, you know, it's a learning curve. We completely forgot that the deer kind of ravage all of our garden space. But that is almost it, except I will show you my green stock. I do have a video on my green stock, but I will show you what I have in my green stock and how well the things are doing. All right, this is the green stock. So far, things are doing really well. I know it doesn't get enough sun, which could be a potential issue. We might have to move it because things on this side get more sun than the other side. But I'll show you what I have in it. I've got some, I think it's Thai basil, Italian basil, purple leaf basil. I believe this is lettuce leaf basil. These are more Italian. This is more Italian basil. This is lemon thyme. It's doing really, really well. It smells really good. We've got parsley. We've got, I believe this is the orange hat tomato, barbecue, rosemary, more lemon thyme because I just really like the smell of it. And I think one other orange hat tomato. It's really an experiment to see how well this stuff does this year. If not, I guess I could try to move it to the deck where it'll get a lot more sun. But so far, it looks like things are doing pretty well. It just looks like it needs a little more sun. But we'll see. Maybe I should turn it so other things get more sun. Maybe that's what I'll do. All right, yep, so that is the entire pre-garden tour. That's the garden plan. So maybe come back in a couple weeks and I will have everything planted out. I'll show you exactly how it looks. We did decide to mulch this in this year because a friend of ours had way too much mulch delivered to her house and they needed to get rid of mulch. So we decided why not take the opportunity and mulch our entire garden in. So there's that. But anyways, stay tuned. I will probably have like an actual garden tour once I get the things planted this week. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.